everyone, it's Celeste with No Nonsense Herbalism, and today I am going to be reviewing a book called 20,000 Secrets of Tea by Victoria Zack. But before I do, I just wanted to wish you all happy Halloween. It is October 29th, and as you can tell, we are being very festive this year. I wanted to wish you well in the beginning of the holiday season and enjoying the lovely autumnal traditions that you have wherever you live, and I hope that you have a great season because I love fall. It's lovely. It smells good. 20,000 Secrets of Tea is a book by Victoria Zack, and if I just quickly flip into here, it was written in 1999. And I read the entire thing cover to cover, and if you can tell, I read it in the woods. Just a disclaimer, the universe has not wanted me to have this book because one copy I lost because I loaned it to somebody, and then this copy has been moved 4 times into hotel rooms. My dad dropped it into a puddle at one point. And then the spine was cracked 5 times, and I almost ruined my eyes reading it in the dark, in the woods, in the shelter. So, this review was earned with blood for you. The quality of the book that I have is a mass market paperback with that green or that gray paper. All in all, it has held up remarkably well considering the fact that this book has been through the paper equivalent of hell, and it's still in one piece, and it is still legible, and none of the pages are ripped out. It's really quite remarkable how durable a mass market paperback can be. Now, the actual writing from the author being Victoria Zack, she has a way with words. Her beginning story, especially on the back, is inspiring. Her history of tea and its uses and standard preparation is incredible. She has an extensive index of herbs in the back and how to use them and these potential risks, side effects, and uses as washes. She goes really into detail about this. When I first picked this up, the cover just seemed like one of those like popular, like alternative health 101, how to cure 100 household diseases or something like that. But it seemed a little bit like that to me. But as I read it, I realized that the author put an incredible amount of work into it, and she put an incredible amount of thought into wording it so that it could be understood. And she put, like, the acknowledgments section is incredibly long. If you are going to be into herbalism, at some point you need to read this book because it is just such a solid foundation, because teas and infusions are just such an important part of herbalism, and she did a really good job of explaining that in a way that is understandable and relatable. So I really do recommend that you read this book. The price point is $8 to $12. If you get it off of Amazon or somewhere that charges shipping, you might end up paying $15. But if you find it at a used bookstore, you could easily get it for $2 to $4, I would imagine. Half-price books. I love those people. But anyway, I highly do recommend that at some point in your herbal education that you add this book to your library, because it's just something that every herbalist, in my opinion, should read. I mean, maybe not everything in it is right, because every herbalist has their own traditions and their own ways of handling herbs and their own relationships with them. But I do think that it gives you a very good foundation in the more scientific, recipe-oriented type of tea making. This is definitely a good place to start with herbs as well as with teas, because there is an A to Z Herbal Index in this book that just the names of the herbs in that size print right there take up 21 pages. And then the rest of the book is dedicated to explaining them and explaining some of their folk uses as well as their tea and infusional uses in depth. And it is, I really, really enjoyed this book, and I sincerely hope you do too. I don't have an affiliate link yet. I am going to get that soon so that you can use that. But I'm going to link the Amazon page for it below in the description. And if I ever get an affiliate link, I will change that out. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell next to the subscribe button for post notifications so you get notified every single time I post a new video. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and many blessings.